Welcome back to Yogaxpress, moving the body to still the mind. We're going to help you with that this time. Susan McNamara and myself, my name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. And our team in the control room, Akram Abiskaru and Alexis Villafane and Ryan Stillwagon, our facilitator. Thank you so much. Together, as a team, all five of us are going to take you through some more gentle, amazing moves with Susan's expertise. Susan is going to share with us, she's been going through a program. Actually, I'm going to let Susan tell you more about that and also about what you have planned for us.
Yes. So I am in the Feldenkrais training, professional training program that is a 4-year program. I'm almost completed my first year and very excited to add this type of movement into my yoga. Because I truly believe that working on a cushy mat and sitting in a chair, you can do just about anything needed to move your spine, move from side to side and relax your shoulders, and that's what we're going to do today. So I combine a little bit of each. We'll start out with a nice slow movement, and today we'll work a little bit on the spine.
We were going to tie in with last week's episode too. You were going to very briefly touch upon something last week. Remember when you had me move my knee?
Yes.
It actually
yes.
took my body even further. We were talking about eye movement.
And we will be working with an eye movement now too, because
okay.
you notice that almost everything we do because of our eyes. We follow our eyes.
That's
our
what
eyes.
Okay.
So if you turn to this direction, your eyes will go too, and even if you don't realize it. If someone asks you to turn to the right, you'll turn to the right. Your eyes went first.
Correct. Yes. Now
They
that I
do.
think about it, wow. Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
So we're going to play with that a little bit in this first exercise, and this is mostly in the spine, working with each vertebra, which I just learned the word vertebra means to turn.
Oh,
And
is
so
it Italian?
in Latin.
Latin. That's yeah.
Yes. So starting with sitting at the edge of your seat, making yourself comfortable, feet flat on the floor, and your toes nice and relaxed. Hands are on your thighs, and we'll start with the breath work as well, inhaling and raising the head upward, just as far as you can go, exhaling back to center, not down, but back to center. Up and down. And the movement is actually on the exhale. I know in yoga it may be different in particular poses, but we're going to exhale and move our head up. And of course, if that doesn't feel good for you, you do what is comfortable. And then one more time, moving the head up, back to center. The next time, going to inhale and sit up tall. On the exhale, arch the back slightly, moving the shoulders, the head, the neck, everything up. Exhaling back to center. So you pause, you inhale, you grow tall, and then exhale, move, letting the head, the neck, very slow motion, but I promise you by the end of this exercise, we will be moving much faster. One more time, inhaling, and then exhaling on the movement, looking up, arching the back, slowly coming back to center. The next time we're going to do the exact same thing. However, we're going to look down with our eyes. So inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, arch the back, but look down. Look down there. And back to center. Now you'll notice when you create this movement, you're not going to move as far because your eyes are not following you.
Fascinating.
But it's good to see that. So we'll move one more time, keeping the eyes looking down, bringing the shoulder blades in towards each other, and back down again. Now one more time, inhaling, Exhaling, head, neck, shoulders, eyes looking up. And you might feel that you look even higher and you're even growing taller. Back to center. Looking straight up on your exhale, reaching the shoulder blades together, pressing down into your feet, slowly coming down. And you may notice that you've gone a little bit further than you did from the very first time you did this. Reaching the shoulder blades, looking up, arching the back, slowly coming back to center. Pause for a moment, take a long inhale, long exhale. Now we're going to move to our right. Doing the same thing, moving towards our right and looking up, arching the back slightly and going towards the right. Back to center. Inhale in the center, exhale turning to your right, looking towards your right. Back to center. So right now your spine is twisting in the middle of your back, arching the lower part of your back, and you're also arching in your neck, the two areas where you have a curve in your spine. One more time, going towards your right, back to center. The next time we'll do the same thing, but we'll look downward. Looking down as you go to the right, back to center. Exhaling towards your right, looking down, bringing your shoulder blades together, back to center. And one last time to the right, looking down, slowly coming back to center. We'll go to the right 3 more times, this time letting our head look up and back, arching our lower back, coming back to center, and only go for what is easy for you. Do what is easy. There should not be any pain in this. Actually, it should even feel pretty good. Bringing the shoulder blades together and back to center. And now we'll go to the left side. First, sitting up tall, inhaling, exhaling, going towards the left, and arching your back, letting the eyes go with you, back to center. Exhaling, bringing the shoulder blades together, looking at the direction that you're going, back to center. And one more time. Looking up, back to center. Go to the left again, although looking down now, letting your eyes look down as you arch your back, and you'll notice that you will not be as flexible. Turning to your left, letting your eyes, your gaze look downward. Back to center. And one more time with your eyes looking downward and back to center. So we'll do that 3 more times on the left side, sitting up tall first, exhaling as you move to your left, letting the eyes and the head go with you. You may feel a little more flexible at this point. Back to center. And then exhaling with the movement. Inhaling as you return. And you can try this with your own breath choreography. See if another breath works for you. And then you can try this breath. Back to center. And now once we're back in center, we're going to take this all together, moving to the right, letting the eyes follow, And slowly come down and move to your left. Arching your back, letting your head go back. Slowly. And keeping your eyes open and watching your gaze. Going towards the right. Slowly going around towards your left. And we'll do this one more time. You may feel this in your lumbar area. You'll feel it in your shoulders. And slowly come back to center and stand tall. And we'll do a quick cat-cow in a circle to counteract what we just did. So reaching your belly out, reaching your head back, reaching your sternum towards the front of the room on your inhale, exhaling, allowing your head and neck to drop, bringing your belly towards your spine. And this may feel even better now after you've done that exercise, and you may feel this movement a little more than you normally do. Reaching back and relaxing the head and neck. The next time the head and neck comes down, stay here and circle. Circle in one direction, bringing your head up. In one direction, bringing it down. And slowly going in the opposite direction once you come to center, going in the opposite direction. Pressing in with your feet and coming back to center. And bringing the feet together, hold on to your chair with your left hand, reach the right arm up. Reach the right arm up, following your thumb with your eyes, going as far as is easy for you. Slowly bring that arm and grab onto the chair. Reach your left arm up. Follow your thumb with your eyes. Slowly bring that back. And now a little faster with each side going in one direction, moving with the breath. Let the breath do the work. Feeling this opening in your chest, in your shoulders, your neck, and then back to center. We're going to come into a standing pose. We'll start by coming into our chair pose. We're already in a chair, so it makes it a little easier. So bring your feet firstly as close to the chair as possible. Lift up your toes, lift up your heels. You notice when you lift your toes up, you'll feel that more in your ankles. Toe and heel. And then bring your foot down, all four corners of your foot on the floor. Reach your arms out, reach them up, reach, 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 but you're sitting on the chair. Slowly bring your arms down. One more time, exactly the same way. Reaching the arms up, exhaling down. And now the next time, reach your arms up and take your buttocks off the chair, maybe an inch or so, hovering over that chair. Slowly come down, knowing that chair is there.
I was going to say, I hope it's still there.
Inhaling, reaching the arm up, taking the buttocks off just a little bit. Slowly coming back into that chair. And now one last time, reaching the arms up, standing up, reaching the arms towards the ceiling, and reaching the arms down by your side and coming behind the chair. Oops. So holding on to the back of the chair, well, maybe we should bring, oh no, we'll leave that here. Reach the right leg back, bending the left leg, coming into a warrior one. So you can hold on with two hands, you can hold on with one hand, whatever you're comfortable with. Reaching the right arm up first, reaching up, looking straight ahead, slowly bringing that arm down, reaching the left arm up.
I feel it in my calf.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's good.
Slowly bringing that arm down. And now you can continue to do that one arm at a time, or you might challenge yourself, bringing both arms up, pressing your feet into the floor, into the ground, slowly bringing both arms down and changing legs. You can shake out the leg a little bit. Bring the right foot as close to the chair as possible and bring the left leg back. Holding on with two hands at first, reach the left arm up. Relax the jaw, relax the neck. Slowly bring that arm down. Reach the right arm up. Reach up, looking straight ahead. Slowly bring this arm down. You can continue with one arm at a time or reaching both arms up. Reaching. Looking straight ahead, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the neck. Slowly reach those arms down. Bring both legs back together and shake that out. Now with your legs together, we'll reach the arms out, inhaling, up, looking up, exhaling down. And the next time we'll inhale, reaching the arms up, bend the knees, and slowly turn yourself to the right, reaching your arms out, away from each other. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, turning to the other side. Inhale, back up. And this time, bring your hands now and interlace them and bring them behind your head. Staying here for one moment, reaching your elbows away from each other. Slowly bend your knees and turn to your right. Not going to go as far. Back to center, you can stand tall. Bend your knees. Turn to the opposite direction. Back to center. Reach your arms up one more time. Turning to your right. How much nicer that feels now that your arms are long. Inhale, reaching up. Exhaling to the other side, bending your knees. Slowly bring your arms up. Whoops. And reach your hands down by your side. And we'll come around back to our chair, sitting without using our hands. You can have your hands on your thighs, you can have them on your shoulders, and sitting. And now reaching your arms out in front, following, you can create a fist, and following your right arm as it goes back, keeping your eye on the thumb, opening up your index finger, opening up your middle finger, opening up your ring finger, opening up your pinky finger, and letting your arm go back as far as it can, keeping your eye on the thumb. Slowly bring your pinky finger, curl your ring finger, your middle finger, your index finger, and your thumb. Back to center. And all the while, keep this right hand here as your left arm goes back, keeping your eye on the thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, Slowly bring the pinky finger, index finger, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and thumb. And now reach the arms up. Exhaling, reach the arms down by your side. And we'll come into our warrior two. So we'll reach sitting in our chair. Bringing your right foot forward onto the side, your left foot forward. This is one way of doing it. This is how we'll do it today. There is another way of putting your leg all the way back, but we'll do it like this today. Starting with your hands on your hips. Inhaling, exhaling, reaching the arms out, reaching the arms up, and slowly reaching your arms out. Once again, inhaling up, exhaling down, relaxing the jaw, continuing to breathe. And now reach your forearm onto your right arm, forearm onto your thigh. Let the palm face up. Left hand is on your hip, turning slightly towards the front of the room. And you can stay here, or you can reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. And you can stay here, or you can reach that left arm over your head towards the wall. Relaxing the jaw. And now slowly losing your whole body, pressing down into your feet, especially the front one, and bringing your arm back onto your hip and turning to the other side. Now, right foot is in front, left foot is to the side. Hands starting on your hips. Inhaling, reaching the arms out, reaching the arms up, and reaching the arms down. Inhaling, reaching up, exhaling down, and one more time, reaching up. On the next exhale, bring your right hand onto your hip, your left forearm onto your thigh. Twist and turn your body slightly towards the front of the room. And now you can stay here, or you can reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, reaching up, up, up. You can stay here, or you can reach over towards the wall. Reach, reach, reach. And slowly bring yourself back to sitting. Bringing your hands both by your side. Coming back to the edge of your chair. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhaling down. Oops. You can hold on to your neighbor, your friend. And one more time, reaching up. Exhaling down by your side. Oops. And actually, I'm sorry, one more time. We'll bring our palms together above our head. And you can bring the thumbs down to your heart center. Give yourself big thanks for practicing today. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.
I still have another 3 minutes, so I would love to just make sure that I'm getting it right. There was one, I especially loved it when you asked me about the eye movement, because I did notice where my eyes followed, the body followed further, right?
Yes.
So when we use the hands, for instance, when I'm coming forward, am I inhaling? Because I think I wasn't sure whether I should be inhaling when I come forward with closing the fingers.
Well, inhaling back and exhaling.
Oh, so it's exhaling back in.
Exhale.
Okay.
Oh, wait, let me see.
I did that a little wrong, and I was thinking, Now, Susan's gonna, you know.
Actually, there's no wrong way as long as you're breathing.
I noticed
You know,
when you said follow your own
inhaling back,
pattern, so I just stayed with
exhaling
it. So it's
forward.
okay.
And that's what I like everyone to try with a different breath
Right.
to see what doesn't feel good.
And also,
then-
it's good to know what is the way that would be most effective as well. So
Right,
I tried
right.
to correct myself, and I did feel a difference.
Yes.
But I just want to know which is going to be more effective, as long as it's not harmful, I guess.
It's
I mean,
not harmful.
To just
I mean, as long as
breathe
we're
in.
breathing and as long,
Right.
long inhale, long exhale. And I like everyone to experience trying it in different ways because sometimes it may not feel so
Right.
good. And then it will give you a little information.
And for me in particular, this part is a bit of a challenge. So when I go out, when I try to twist, I need to exhale to get more out of my twist.
That's right.
So I'm just thinking, okay, now how am I going to do this? Am I getting it right? But it was good. It was good to observe my body, and I did find something else too. And I don't know if that was the intention, but it definitely helped. You were talking about the Feldenkrais being an engineer, right?
Well,
There was
yes,
some engineer.
and a
He had an
physicist.
engineer,
Mhm.
physicist. So he has an engineering background. So I was thinking of my body as being full of gears instead of bones for some reason, and I think we had a brief chat about that before we got started. So I was thinking, okay, so my gears are going to move. You know, this is how I'm going to feel. And then, of course, I tried to incorporate the breath into it. But it was good to know that the human body can be like a well-oiled machine.
It is.
Right?
It is. It's moving the skeleton.
Yeah,
The muscles
yeah.
are moving the skeleton. Yeah.
It's also interesting you mentioned the word vertebrae. You said in Latin it means
To turn.
to turn.
To turn. And that's what the vertebrae do. They
Right.
all turn and they turn
They
in
turn in
different
different-
directions. So when
Right.
we are doing these twists, some are turning in this direction, some are turning in this direction. Especially when we turn
Yeah,
our
the lower
head back.
body goes one way, upper body goes the other way.
Yes, yes.
Interesting. I loved it. It was very
Good.
gentle.
Very gentle,
effective.
but yet it is effective because I think if everyone at home were to stand right now, they would feel a little taller, they would feel a little more
I
energetic.
could use a little bit of height. And I'm sure the credits are coming up. You know where to reach Susan. SumacYogaNYC.com.
Thank you.
Right there on the board.
Good.
And check her out. Look up her website, and through her website, you can also send her an email. Contact Susan. Susan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was very nice workout. I'm sure my crew, Akram and Alexis, are probably also stretching in the back, and hopefully Ryan is stretching upstairs in his office. So, guys, thank you so much for staying with us,
Thank
and
you.
viewers as well. Every Monday, Time Warner 56, RCN 83. Fias 34. So these are the channels, 7:30 to 8 every Monday.
Good. Thank you.
Feels good, unless they change the channels, but I think the yoga program will continue on Mondays, so 7:30 to 8.
All right, I have to watch. I always teach at 10 o'clock on Mondays.
So you miss